The way the Rams have handled Gurley has been very interesting. They're talking about how they want to rest him, his knees. They're worried about his knees for later, but they might not be around later if they're not going to continue to win here early. And Todd Gurley's one of their best players, one of the best players in football. How have you felt about the way, not only him, but I think running backs are kind of by committee now. There isn't really many workhorse running backs anymore. Do you think that's smart for the longevity of the position, or do you think there's some players that can do a lot more, they're just not being allowed to?
Well, I think for me, I have two perspectives. If I'm a coach, a GM, or a president, and I'm trying to build a team, the 2-3 back system is kind of what I'd lean towards. And the reason is it saves you're hedging your bet against injuries. A guy like Todd Gurley, if he gets hurt, it kind of, you take some major steps backwards. But if I had, I would. But my also thought is, if I had a guy like Gurley or Saquon Barkley or Alvin Kamara, I'm certainly going to try to get that back, and I'm going to try to feature that back in my offense because those guys are exceptional. Those guys are against those are the guys you break the rule for.
Yep.
And you want to get the ball in their hands 20 times a game and allow them to lead your offense. But with Gurley's situation right now, I firmly believe that Todd Gurley is not. Is he healthy? Yeah. I've played where I was semi-healthy, and that's where I think he's semi-healthy. He's not where he has that explosiveness anymore. And if he does, it's in short spurts. Like you see it in a game, and it's like, okay, where is it? And then he goes, he doesn't get the ball for 15, or so reps, and then it's like, you have games where he's getting it 4 or 5 times, then he's getting it 15 times. He's not consistent with it. I believe that he's not the Todd Gurley we saw at the middle of last year.
That is heartbreaking because he was dynamic whenever he had the ball there.
He was the MVP last year, and then all of a sudden he's got that. I think he's got the arthritic knee, and I've had that, and that thing ain't no joke. It's a silent assassin. It works on you on days where you feel good. You go out there, and then you have setbacks. After that. So Todd Gurley's not right, and the offensive line stinks right now. And the Rams, they got to figure some things out. They got a little home cooking though, even though they didn't play at home.
Hey, they did.